Good afternoon. You join me on a freezing cold Friday afternoon. I'm in the art room, which I think is apt because there's so much wonderful art going on at the moment. In lessons in art club, we've had a Christmas card competition, which was run by Fion in Year 6, and through Gym Homework, again, lots of splendid pieces of art that's been produced. And we've got a nice display just behind me here, so I thought we'd do it from the art room, cold as it is. And I can see outside Year 5 getting ready for games. I saw some of the pre-prep children in Forest School. It's all going on. Lots of singing going on at the moment, which is wonderful. Of course, COVID safe and in bubbles, but we've got singing in terms of learning carols, singing for the Nativity, which is absolutely wonderful, and also singing for our concert, which is happening soon. And that's lovely. That's really nice. Now, we start every senior leadership team meeting, every SLT meeting, with what went well. Because in any job, if you're not careful, you are so busy dealing with the nitty-gritty that you forget all the wonderful things that are going on. So we start with what went well. And this week, we thought that lots is going well. We had a really useful interview process, and I'll give more news next week, but we are in the process of appointing the next assistant head in charge of the pre-prep, and we had a very successful process on Tuesday and Thursday. We've had further meetings for our eco committee, which was done COVID safe outside in Forest School across the years. Lots of exciting projects and looking at an audit of what we do in terms of the environment at Kingston Albans. Really useful second meeting of the year for the school council as well, which we're really excited about. We had another good AFP afternoon. We think the Year 5 and 6 Wednesday afternoons are going really well. Really varied activities, opportunities, sport, PSHE, music, art, a lot of nice things going on a Wednesday afternoon. And we also had a lovely assembly yesterday. Now our assemblies at the moment, of course, we can't do with the whole school or even bits of the school, but we can do it with year groups. So we had Year 5 in the chapel yesterday with Mr. Dudes, who came over and spoke to Year 5 all about viruses and immunity. And a very clever analogy, a really captivating assembly. Lots of questions. I think Year 5, as ever, covered themselves in glory. And what was lovely was that they sang Shine Jesus Shine. And we've not had much live singing really, and certainly not much in the chapel, but we are permitted to do that. And Year 5, all 40 of them, sang brilliantly, sang their hearts out, and actually filled the chapel with song and with noise, and that was lovely. We are planning our carol service in very much diluted form for December the 10th, and in doing so, we dug out the notes from last year and the order of service for a full-blown service in the cathedral, about 160 children, about 250 parents. And it's amazing that 12 months ago we were able to do that. And of course we can't now, but we will do something of a much smaller scale, COVID-safe nature on December the 10th, and we're very much looking forward to that. What has also gone well is the Nativity, and that's coming on really well. The pre-prep children are loving that, and I'm delighted that we are managing to make that work and give them the opportunity and parents the chance to watch that, albeit as a recording afterwards. And what's definitely gone well is gym homework. That's one of those ideas that you have, or we had as a school probably 2 years ago now, and it's gone really well. The idea was a simple one, but actually twice a term, grow your mind homework, a nice menu of choices, and you can of course go off piste, and many children have. And I've counted it up, so I'm about to write some postcards, I've seen 40 children this week, 40 children for Head Teachers Awards. And many were for gym homework, but certainly not all. So there's an awful lot of good things going on. And selfishly, that's the highlight for me. I love celebration assembly, as I keep saying, but I do enjoy giving out Head Teachers Awards. So it's my chance to talk to children of all ages. It's from reception to Year 6 this week, about their learning, about what they've discovered, about their curiosity, their innovation with gym homework, and have those lovely conversations and give them a sticker, and it's lovely. So a lot of good things going on. Gym homework is certainly one of those. And within all of that, I think the art is going from strength to strength through the children's enthusiasm for the subject and the talent and drive of Mrs. Kane as well. So that's splendid. And there is a lot going on. Again, this week I was writing my report for governors. We've got a big governors meeting next week. And I was looking through what's happened this term and giving a summary. And a good place to start is within this newsletter, there are links to the website. And I think this week we've got 3 or 4 stories about cross-country, about Eco Group and 1 or 2 other things as well. And I scrolled back down from now to 30 September when term started. And we've got nearly 60 news items which gives a really interesting and varied flavour of what we've actually been able to do. And that's really important. What can we do? There's lots we can't do, and we can't moan about that. We accept the situation. We're going from lockdown to tier 2, and we've got limitations, and of course we have to work with that. But nearly 60 news items that we've had on our website that you can look at your leisure, which I think shows that a lot has gone on, and as I wrote my report for governors, I was very proud of everything that we've achieved this week. Your support remains invaluable. We're making sensible decisions about keeping children off. Our attendance rate actually is remarkably high given what we've been through. And examples will be the gym homework, where many of our children come to me and talk about it, and clearly getting great support from home. I suppose there's not much else to do at the weekends at the moment anyway. Gym homework, wonderful, really enjoyed that. So, 2.5 weeks to go. The Christmas cards will be available for Fion, and I'll be sending those out to various people. In terms of Christmas cards, we will be allowing children to send Christmas cards, but not next week. The following week, we will allow that as the week where we can post letters, and we'll have letter boxes in pre-prep and junior school. We will quarantine them over the last weekend. So basically the idea is that children can bring Christmas cards in, but not next week, but the week after that, and we will go from there. And we're starting to feel quite Christmassy. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you very much.